Soul family, we are going to expose the two-faced and ambidextrous nature of how gym girls that talk about how fine a man is and what they will do to him when they're around their girls versus how gym girls talk about fine men once another man walks in the room in a conversation. So, look, Gadia, she made a post. She said, I saw this extremely fine man in the gym and literally had to walk myself to a different station like it was a timeout because I was getting distracted. Lord, whoever you are, you're doing it right. Face car valid, she said, there's this fine ass man. I asked him about his shoulder exercise. LOL. Gadia said, Yas with the bravery with exclamation points. You could run for president with that energy. Face car valid said, you gotta say something. It's only right. I joined in and I replied to Face car valid and I said to her, I like you did that. So how's you and the fine guy now doing it big together, hanging out ever since you went to talk to him about his shoulder exercise? And I knew I wasn't crazy when I let people know you all don't get it. Trust me, when women like what they see aura wise, feeling like a man is like a twin of them, they'll go talk to him like they're picking out their bikinis on a website they're ordering. Trust me on this. And then I replied to Gadia's post and I asked her, do you now have the courage to talk to the fine in-shape men at the gym now? Or you let the opportunity slip away often? And it's factual that large 99.9% of an in-shape women don't know how to move when they see an in-shape man. And I'm going to repeat this, soul family. 99.9% of in-shape women don't know how to move when they see an in-shape man in person, especially if he's a dark-skinned guy that's in shape. Rather, he's slim, ectomorph body type or stocky mesomorph body type, okay? And then Gadia said, LOL, well, I for one don't fall into that factual statistics. It's not hard to talk to someone I want. However, just because he's fine doesn't mean I want him or want to talk to him. I can appreciate without desire to obtain. He was distracting my workout is all. So I replied, soul family, you're only saying that because of my gender. You're only saying that because of my gender. That was a question mark I put to her. And she didn't reply to that. When I asked her, you only saying that because of my gender. And then I said, in him being in shape doing a workout, had you distracted, activated your primal woman nature, and you can admit it. It's no need to hide it just because I'm a male that you seen. That just because I'm a male that seen this post. I'm human like any human woman you share your true thoughts about with men. Like, come on. And then Gadia said, attraction may be primitive, but so is the mindset to assume I want him to just because I think he looks good. I am able to separate appreciation from want. I am able to know he's hot and I don't want to talk. That fact doesn't require agreement or understanding. So I said, intriguing. And I know why you would say, and I know why you would see a guy who's in shape but don't want to vibe. It's because of mainstream media influences and also psychology of in-shape women don't want to view an in-shape man as a prize. So it's why in-shape women it's why in-shape women date and mate with out-of-shape men to feel more confident as a woman and talk to overweight out-of-shape guys to have leverage over, because in-shape women be wanting leverage over a man and they can't get that with a guy who cares about his health wanting to be in shape, because a lot of in shape women, they don't want to be, they feel like if a guy's in shape and he knows that he's a prize, that's a threat to a lot of these gym girls, because a lot of gym girls are so self-absorbed, soul family, like for real. So let's go here, right? So, like, you know, I made a post saying women like Gaudia from Threads be two-faced on ambidextrous vibes on how women talk about men with other women versus how women talk about men with other men because When they're with their girls, they show their true colors on how fine a man is and talk about what they'll do with him around their girls. But when a man walks in the room, the woman who talk with their girls about how fine a man is and what they'll do with him will switch up and tell the man who joins the conversation, being like, just because I think he's fine doesn't mean I want him. I can appreciate without desire to obtain. And they'll deny their primal attraction to men they feel is fine to them at first sight when another man is in on the discussion, man. LOL. So this is Gadia, people. This is Gadia. This is how she looks. You can tell you can tell she's one of those you can tell she's one of those self-absorbed gym girls, right? You know, she probably saw like in-shape men. She probably saw like in-shape men in her gym and stuff like that, and she said like she don't want to talk to them. It's because she'll feel very lesser of a woman, because a lot of in-shape women like her, they'll feel very insecure. They feel very insecure when they're around in-shape men. So like you see women like her that are in shape, they'll date a lot of overweight dudes. They'll date a lot of overweight, out of shape men, because a lot of these gym girls, man, they want to look like the prize. They want to look like the better one in the connection when they're with a man. Like women like her will get with a man to control. And here's the thing, she's not social media famous, Soul Family. She's not a social media famous woman. She is a woman who has a low social media following, and she talk as if like she's big time, man. Like, come on, man. You can see she's like self-absorbed and everything, man. Like, she's self-absorbed, man. This is definitely a zombie. We see it. Definitely a zombie for real. But hey, that's how these gym girls think, man. That's how these gym girls think. And I'm going to repeat this again, Soul Family. When she talking about, I'm able to know he's hot and I don't want to talk to him, I reply to her saying, I know why you would see a guy who's in shape but don't want to vibe. It's because of this mainstream media influences with this sisterhood bullshit. And also psychology of in-shape women don't want to view an in-shape man as a prize. So it's why in-shape women date and mate with these out-of-shape men to feel more confident as a woman, and talk to overweight, out-of-shape guys to have leverage over. Like, come on, man. But you can see these gym girls who be so self-absorbed, they can admit when a in-shape guy is fine. They can admit this. They can admit this. They can literally admit this. You see it in the post.